Yeah, I thought it was a well-played hockey game. We're certainly pleased with points on the road. They're a great opponent. This is a historic rink, and we're glad we came out with 2 points.
Questions at this time for freshman goalie Jeff Smith.
Jeff, can we talk about what it's like to get your first collegiate shutout here? What was like to get your first collegiate shutout and being just your third?
It's an awesome feeling, but I think that was our best game defensively all year. They shut down a lot, they blocked a ton of shots, and couldn't have asked for a better game.
More questions for Jeff? Anything else for Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff, just in general, I know you came in, so you're new, but I think a lot of people looked at this and kind of what some of the players the team lost thought maybe this would be kind of like a rebuilding year. I know that's how people think on the outside. You guys are 6-1-2 right now. You're tied for Hockey East League coming in. I mean, how do you approach it? No, it's not a rebuilding year. You just go out and play. And
I don't think it's a rebuilding year at all. I think all freshmen that have come in have played big roles and filled in their roles, and definitely the veterans have done what they've had to do, mentored us greatly, and I think we got a great hockey team here.
Anything else for Jeff so we can let him get back? Thanks, Jeff. You can head back.
Thank you.
More questions for Coach at this time?
Last night, obviously, you were up 2-0. You got a scramble, get the 3-3 tie. Was there something, and this has been tradition, kind of a tough place for you to play, was there something tonight that just in the dynamic that the team was ready to go?
Not really. You know what? Leads are won and lost in hockey on a nightly basis. If you look at the NHL, 3-goal leads aren't even safe anymore, and it happens in college. I counted 4 games that night of teams who lost 2 or 3-goal leads. So you just got to get over it. It was a point. I think both teams probably deserved that point that night. We didn't feel like we played 60 minutes, and tonight we felt like we played those 60 minutes.
What did you think of Jeff tonight? I know 20 shot. I think it was 20 saves. It's not a whole lot, but would you obviously stop everything you had to stop?
Well, when a goalie gets in a shutout in Hockey East, it's obviously very strong. I thought he had a solid game. I have to watch the film to see, when he was really challenged. At the same time, whenever you get a shutout in Hockey East, whether you're a freshman or a senior, you should be very pleased.
The other interesting thing about your team, you came in leading the nation in scoring, and the amount of guys that have gotten on the score sheet, I think you had 2 more get on for the first time tonight, so it's like 18 now. I know, how does that make you tough to defend? I mean, obviously, you look at some teams where they might be a little top heavy on the first line. It just seems you seem to create that balance.
Well, that's just our mix, our formula, I guess. From a standpoint of different guys getting on the score sheet, that's a good sign. We're still trying to build our team and put some different combinations together and seeing where there's chemistry and where there isn't. And it's a good sign that different guys are contributing, and we'll see if we can keep that going.
Anything else final for Coach?
And I guess I think you had 6, including Jeff, I think there was 6 freshmen in the lineup tonight. And I know you have a lot of freshmen. Would you classify this as a young team, or do you, because you have enough players that have kind of been through the last 3 years of the program that kind of can show these guys who they are? But
well, I think on paper, it's the youngest team in the nation, but youngest in terms of first-year guys. We don't really talk about that stuff. We try to work on the ice and do the best we can and improve every day. And we've really been concentrating on trying to improve our game every week. And in certain facets, we feel like we have, and we're going to continue to work on that. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.